Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're pretty excited about it because it is very colorful. It's going to pop really well, and it's something that we normally don't do. And of course, that's going to be in SKULLS. So you've probably seen a lot of my videos. We do a lot in carbon fiber. We're really good at it, but customer wanted something different, so that's exactly what we're going to give them. So kind of give you a little background of what we got. We've got a Ford Mustang engine cover. I believe this is like an 18 to a 21 model engine cover. And so we've got it off, we've got it prepped out, we've got it painted. We did a lime green color, so we wanted more of a lime green type of look to it. And then of course we use that for the base. So then we can take and put some SKULLS over the top of it. So a couple of things to note whenever we're doing this. We are going to keep the same lime green color on the actual center section right here. So I'm going to actually take here in just a little bit, I'm going to tape up all of this section right through here. We're going to tape up a nice little line right in through here, and then that way everything from this center section back to here is all going to stay this lime green color. And then we're going to take and dip all of this right here on this side and this side all in a skull pattern. And so it's going to look really cool, really sick. And then of course you can already see we've got the 5.0 cover taped off already. So then that way it'll give it a really nice clean look, just like it had from the factory with the 5.0. But of course with definitely a very nice flair to it with the SKULLS and the lime green and everything like that. And then of course we've also got a radiator cover, as well as we've got a fuse box cover that we're going to be doing them all to match. So then that way you get a full one-off custom engine bay that is specifically for whatever the customer wants. So let's go ahead, let's get this taped off, and we'll show you guys the end result here in just a little bit, so stay tuned. Alright, so we got everything taped up, now we're ready to go. So we've got our smoking web SKULLS that we're going to be dipping this in. Really cool pattern. Of course, as you can tell, it has a whole bunch of random SKULLS, and they're more in a web pattern like that. So of course the green that we have as a base color will show through quite a bit, and it'll make it look really cool and also one of a kind. So let's go ahead and we'll get this all set up right here. Now this fits really nicely in a 1 meter wide pattern like this right here. So it's exactly the way that we need it. So we'll go ahead, we'll lay down some tape on the bottom, lay down some tape on the top, get it in the tank, and go ahead and get this dipped. So let's go ahead and get that going, and we'll show you guys how it turns out afterwards. So here we go. So the engine cover came out amazing. We're really happy with it. So we're gonna move on to the fuse box cover. Again, we've got everything prepped out, everything's painted, ready to go. So now let's cut our film, get it on the water, show you guys what this thing's gonna look like. It's gonna definitely turn out really good if it's anything like the engine cover that we just dipped. All right, so now pretty much we'll just keep it at an angle, something like this right here. So then that way we can help eliminate some of that stretch coming up into here, and then of course get it to wrap around all of these sides right here. So let's get it in the water and get it going. Alright, so the fuse box came out looking amazing, super happy with it. So now let's move on to the last one, which is going to be this radiator cover right here. So again, let's cut our film, lay it in the water, show you guys the end result. So here we go. Alright, so we've got everything all clear coated and it came out amazing. The customer is definitely going to love it, so let's show you guys what all this looks like after we got it all finished. So of course we came in, we blacked in any of these areas that needed any little bit of touch up, and so it went really well with the part itself. This all came out really nice. Of course, inevitably, like down in these edges, right down in here, we did have a little bit of stretch, so we came back in, we blacked that in really nice and neat, and so it looks really good. Of course, you saw we had our 5.0 emblem taped off, and so that came out really well as we had all of this right here all taped off, and so of course with that right there it came out beautifully. And of course we have the lime green underneath, so then that way the base color really makes this print pop and it gives it something totally different. And so as you can tell, we've got a radiator cover right here. This came out looking amazing as well. The detail in this and where it got in all of the little crevices and things like that, it came out really nice. So I think the customer is definitely going to be pleased with it. And of course, we've got the fuse box cover right here. This came out really well. And so we've got a really nice area down in here, so it did not stretch hardly at all. And then of course we've got all of this right here, and then of course we have everything in here that still looks just like factory, and so that's exactly what we want. So we're really happy with this. It's definitely something totally different than our normal carbon fiber, but I definitely think it came out amazing. The clear coat flowed out really good, and we're really happy with it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know we always do. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. We'd love to hear from you on anything Hydrographics related. And also let me know, do you like the pattern? Would you have changed it? Would you have used a different base color? Definitely let me know below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Also, if you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you subscribe to our weekly tips and tricks on anything Hydrographics related. Also, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up on the video. We'd love to have that as well. I'm Brian from Liquid Concepts, and this is how we customize your world. We'll see you guys next time.